in the place like the K.City. They watch me like.
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. At center, Thomas Bryant. At point guard, Russell Westbrook. At the other guard, Patrick Beverley. At power forward, Anthony Davis. At the other forward, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Darvin Ham.
Warriors fans, it's time to get on your feet and greet your Golden State Warriors.
In the middle, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At guard, 6'4", number 3, Jordan Poole. At small forward, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, we all have seen when the Warriors are going well, it's a thing of beauty. Coach Steve Kerr says our offense is pretty simple. We only run a few actions, but in order to thrive in it, you have to understand concepts, spacing, and cutting. We just happen to have really high IQ players. Kevin, that's always been Golden State's secret weapon.
It has, and their coach reflects it, and their team plays the way he thinks. Good stuff, DA, thanks. And now the Lakers starting group. The three stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Patrick Beverley out there with Bryant. And for the Warriors, the three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they asked for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Now here's James. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State.
And former NBA big man David West in attendance. He won a couple rings here with Golden State.
And he'd been an all-star in New Orleans, a cornerstone piece for the Pacers, but he sacrificed a lot to come to the Warriors and win it all.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry on the wing. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Shots good by Green.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. James, the pass to Bryant. For 3, Westbrook. And finish off by Bryant.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now, here's Poole. And the three off target. Westbrook dishes to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. Thompson against LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Over Davis. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
That free throw, no good. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
He hits the second from the line.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Green with a screen for Curry. And Green now, top of the key.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
First free throw is good.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jordan Poole. And then for the Lakers, Gabriel's checked in. And Toscano Anderson subbed in for James. He doesn't get the second one. Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers is his triple-double record unbreakable. Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
On the free throw, no good.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Now here's Curry. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Westbrook into the...
Oh, my goodness.
Man!
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. From deep. That one no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Pass to Westbrook. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Curry dishes to Kuminga. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them.
Have mercy.
Wow.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Curry can't get it to go. Outside, Walker. Over Wiggins. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game, makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Poole is on the wing. He's paired with Thompson. Kuminga out there with Draymond Green, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Beverly the pass to Toscano. LeBron against Thompson. 6 to shoot. LeBron, good. LeBron's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Lakers.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Here's Reeves. No points in the game yet for him. There's a screen by Bryant. Reeves the pass to Bryant. Yep, that one goes. Bryant's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better, and it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Beverly the pass to Reeves, and Bryant kicks to Beverly. Bryant with a screen on DiVincenzo. From deep, LeBron Tries again. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Wiggins comes in for Poole. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Warriors trail by 15. On its way from Curry for 2. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Here's Westbrook. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Down low, Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
James outside. Westbrook with a screen for LeBron. The 11-footer, again, Los Angeles.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
They get a hand on it. Looney passes to Curry. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Curry's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
James wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you know you're #1 in the defensive scouting report. How do you counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and take them out the 3-point line. But, you know, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and they'll turn around.
We'll see what you do in the second half. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. The 3 stars on the floor together. Westbrook at the point, LeBron and Davis at the forward spots. Thomas Bryant is out there with Patrick Beverley. LeBron with a screen on Curry. James outside. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. when did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Davis with a screen on Thompson. Loads it up for Davis. James finds Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got 5 now.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to LeBron. Bryant looking over the floor. No good from 18.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not. For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength, but when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Back to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A three-pointer is right on target. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. The Lakers also changing it up. Gabriel's checked in, and Toscano Anderson subbed in for James. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Beverly looking around. Outside, Davis. Now the pass to Toscano. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Outside, Green. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Back to Beverly. Here's Reeves, defended by DiVincenzo. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Wiggins left side. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Passes to Davis. Curry against Beverly. Here's Toscano. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fires the three. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Curry with the three. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Curry against Beverly. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lakers leading by 8. And it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Poole with it. Now Looney. Poole the pass to Thompson. And Davis sends it back. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And they get it back. Just 3 to shoot. DiVincenzo. And the Warriors get it back. Thompson with the bucket.
Look at Thompson outworking the defense, winning that second chance look for his team.
Inside, and stolen by Wiggins. Thompson outside. Pass to Poole. Lets it go with a 3. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Westbrook. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Timeout called the Warriors. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They gotta figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors youth team.
balanced player of the game, LeBron James.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to